Yeah, absolutely excited. I mean, the guys who invited us from Sound Forest told us that Lacrimosa is the only European band that came for the third time back. So this is really like kind of an honor, and it makes us feeling very happy and of course very humble also towards the audience, because if they wouldn't come and if they wouldn't be so loyal, we wouldn't be here back. So thanks to them.
Flowering culture. It's so interesting to see because it's so much different from the European one. It has such really strong traditions, and the architecture is fascinating. Every time we come here, we're like flashed every time we see it. And experiencing Great Wall was a marvelous experience.
Yes,
such
really cool.
a great feeling to get there. But
it's not because of so many people there too.
No, it's just overwhelming experience.
Smelling this history, this long-lasting history. It's just fascinating. And I like very much the idea of, you know, when I saw the enemy coming to burn a fire on one of the towers, and then like it spreads. This is actually like the absolutely masterpiece. It's kind of a invention of the internet, actually.
Oh wow, cool. Yeah. That's also pretty cool how you think that way. That's also internet connection, connecting people. Or,
yeah, absolutely. Actually, they differ already from Beijing to Shanghai.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
In Beijing, they are a bit more more to the front. They are more loud, more crazy. But in Shanghai, I have the feeling they're a bit more sophisticated.
Okay. You're going to start a war between the two cities again. Like Köln and Düsseldorf.
But I mean, that's exactly the interesting part of it. Yeah. If they would be all alike, it wouldn't be that much interesting. So that's really totally cool. And all in all, I like the audience very much because there's so much in them, but you need to get it out of the people. In Europe, they want to, you know, bring out their joy and everything, and here you have to tell them you're allowed to, and now you can. And if they feel now I really can let it all loose, they really give it all, and that's cool.
And they give you also strength as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if the audience wouldn't give us anything back, we couldn't be opening ourselves on stage, or couldn't have such energy on stage. So it's always a giving and taking. Well, when you look upon the albums from the outside, it's always, of course, that you kind of measure them with each other. For us, it's totally different because we just do music, and we always try to give our best. And if an album turns out like Revolution, we're of course very happy, but it wasn't the intention to do an album that like tops the others. So we are at least very happy that we still have an audience, that they're still very happy about the new outputs, and that we can also still, have a speech with their voice, because there's so many musicians which sometimes at a certain point didn't have anything to say anymore, and so we had a very fun night. The concert was great, and then the people we met afterwards, and it was really very intense night. And the next morning I woke up and I went to the park totally alone, and this melody popped in my head, and those lyrics when I thought through this night before. And well, actually the whole chorus and the beginning, the whole choir part in the beginning, I wrote there in this park in Beijing.
Oh, which park?
I don't know how it's called, just across the hotel. Message to the audience, or that would be that we thank the audience. I mean, it's like now 7 years ago that we were here the first time, and so 7 years they are already like supporting us and waiting for us again, and this is really, that makes us totally happy and gives us the possibility to come back now for the third time. I hope it's not the last time. We don't know.
No, definitely not.
And I know it's not easy for Chinese people to be updated, thanks to people like you, fan clubs,
Yes.
who are helping them so much. But it's not easy for Chinese people to be updated, and therefore it's even more a challenge for the people to, get the new stuff and to know the songs. And I really appreciate it when I'm on stage and we start with a certain song and they start clapping their hands and realize, well, I know this song. This is something really, really wonderful. And therefore, I only can say thanks to our great Chinese fans.